currently at the orthodontist. I was running a little late, but I'm at the orthodontist waiting in the waiting area, waiting to be called back. I'm excited. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, welcome back. If you are just tuning in and this is your first time here, welcome. Come on in. Hit the subscribe button while you're here. And welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Hey, friend. All right, so let's get right into it because this is going to be a very short video. This is a video that no one asked for, but somehow we'll have questions or will. All right, let me find a way to put this. This is a video that no one asked for, but we'll have questions. Like, we'll question the situation anyways. Y'all put that together how y'all want to put it together, but it's basically the video that no one asked for this video, but I'm pretty sure if you're my subscriber and you've been here for a while, you're probably going to have some questions as to like, what's going on? Something's different. Since you guys are going to be seeing me more often, it's only right that I take you guys on this journey with me. So without further ado, I finally got my liners. If you have been watching my vlogs prior to this one, like, this is not a vlog, this is like, you know, this informational or update, just to update you guys. But if you've been watching any of my videos prior to this one, then you would know that I've been in the process of starting my orthodontist treatment, and I finally did it this month. Finally. It's been a long journey. It's been a very long journey, actually. I started this journey a while ago. Anybody's chair that I have had to sit in to get a dental procedure, they are banking, okay? They have made money off of me. As a matter of fact, at one point, I was questioning whether I was in the right field or not. Like, I love the beauty industry, but I was like, maybe I should have been a dentist. Maybe I should have been an oral surgeon. I actually have a vlog or a video of my oral surgery. That was like the last and complete step before having to go into my ortho treatment. In order for me to have graduated and gone on to my ortho treatment, to be able to get my liners or corrective, like any corrective type of procedure, I had to get that oral surgery first. I really couldn't go around it. I got my liners May 31st. May 31st, we started the procedure. We got my attachments in. And for those of you who don't know what attachments are like, I don't know if you've ever seen people with like metal braces. It's like little squares that they put on your teeth that's like the color of your teeth, so that the device could lock in and like put pressure to make movement of the teeth, so that the orthodontist to be able to get it to basically get your teeth to do what he or she wants it to do. Before deciding to go with liners, I knew I wanted liners. I knew, like, if I was going to correct my smile, that it had to be liners. Invisalign. There's so many liners on the market now that I just knew it had to be something clear. I didn't want braces. I had like 4 consultations. I did 4 consultations before deciding the doctor that I finally decided on. It was going to be 5. But by the time I got to the 4th doctor, I had already known that, like, my heart was stuck on doctor number 2, like visit number 2. The only problem with visit number 2 is that his second, because they present to you different types of plans that they could see as far as like what you're asking for versus how they would fix it. And so his plan number 2 is what I wanted to go with. Like, I wanted to go with treatment plan number 2, but I wanted him to kind of tweak it a little bit. So instead of asking for that, I ended up calling up Dr. One, all right, Orthodontist One. And I kind of didn't, even though the treatment plan was going to be longer on that one, his plan just seemed so much more simple. Like, it was simplified. His plan was going to be 18 months to 24 months. And I was like, but it's easy. Like, it just sounded easy. What turned me off about that one is they weren't accepting the way that I wanted to make the payment towards my procedure. And I felt kind of boxed in. And being a business owner, I know that there's customer service, but I also know that policies are put into place for a reason. And for me, depending on the situation, I never want to be the person to make you have to flip your policies to make exceptions for me. If I feel like my money is not good enough, then I'm just going to go elsewhere. And I also took it as a sign like, okay, well, you said you wanted Dr. 2. Why are you calling Dr. 1? Because you feel like it's easier, right? So I called Dr. 2 up. I called Dr. 1 up. She didn't, it was kind of, I got annoyed immediately. I got annoyed. And I was like, okay, well, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. So let me head on over to Dr. number 2. So I headed over to Dr. number 2, and we got everything started. Signed the contract, made my payment, set a date. All right. So I ended up setting a date, and I was so excited. Like, I was so excited. You really couldn't tell me anything. You couldn't tell me nothing, because after everything that I had gone through to make it this far, I was finally here. Like, I just had a date. I was so excited. Like, I was so happy. That's all I could talk about. I actually had it in my phone. I had it on my calendar. I had it on one of my stickies. What is a sticky? I feel like the sticky might still be here, but I had it on one of my stickies. If you know me, then you know that I manage my days or whatever else I have to do with sticky notes. Like, I have sticky notes all on my office desk and on my desktop computer, wherever it needs to be, so I can see what I need to get it done. But yeah, I had gotten so far, and the day came, y'all. I have a friend that ended up getting braces the same time as me. And as a matter of fact, I feel like I mentioned it in the last vlog. And we didn't even know, because I hadn't spoken to her in so long. Like, it's been a long time. And then we just happened to get in contact with each other. I think I reached out to her. And she actually got metal braces. Her words, no one could have prepared me for the way this was going to feel. And word for word, I could relate. While I was doing my consultations, I was doing so much research. I was presented with all types of corrective devices, ways to fix what I had going on with my teeth. I knew of all the different braces. I knew I had the option of veneers, but I did not want veneers, because it's just something about shaving down my teeth to put like new teeth over it that didn't sit right with me. For me, in my personal opinion, I know many people with veneers, and they are nice, they are gorgeous, and they are really white. All right, they are pretty. But my personal preference, I was okay with going through the process. I did not want veneers, so it wasn't an option for me. All right. That was not an option for me. I was presented with the braces that go in the back of your teeth. I was presented with the braces that go in front of your teeth, traditional braces. I was introduced to ceramic braces, which are also the invisible braces. There was options. I had options. And then there was Invisalign, which is like the well-known brand for aligners. I was like, that's what I want. I want Invisalign. I want it to barely be noticeable. So I thought. So I went and I chose the Invisalign, thinking that it was going to be easier. I didn't think I would have to get attachments. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know attachments were a thing with Invisalign or clear liners. I did not know. As much research as I had done, it did not even cross my mind. I read reviews of people saying that there was pressure, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like I didn't read enough reviews of like the initial, the first day out, the first 3 days, the first week. Because there's no way like I would have been prepared. And I feel like sometimes no matter how much reading you do, it's just like, I feel like it's just like giving birth. Like, you know, carrying kids, there's nothing no one can tell you that is going to prepare you for your experience when it comes down to giving birth. And I feel like that was the same thing that happened with me. I ended up actually going with a brand called Precision Align. The brand name is Precision Align. Their aligner's name is Clearly. Supposedly, and I'm not sure if they sold me on this, but supposedly Invisalign might be a little behind in their technology. And Precision Align, or the aligners that I have, the brand that I got, has come out with a more advanced technology, at least a little bit more advanced than Invisalign, which allows the orthodontist to be able to do more with your teeth, or shift your teeth how they would like for it to be shifted. This was a selling point, okay? I'm a business owner, so every time somebody talks to me, I'm always wondering, are you selling me? Which, oh yeah, they did sell me, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so initially, excitement. I get the attachments, and the next day I had to go in to get my aligners, and oh my gosh, it was so painful. I was in so much pain. So every time the ibuprofen wore off, I would take some more. I tried to switch it up with like acetaminophen. So I was going between ibuprofen and acetaminophen as if I had just had a surgery or something, because that's really what it felt like. Good thing I had some of my ibuprofen that was left over since my oral surgery, and they were still good. It was like a 600 milligram, like not 800, because I would have took that too, but it was that bad. It was very painful. Like, they put the aligners on and it literally grabs your teeth, and supposedly your teeth are like shocked because your teeth are in place, and all of a sudden you're trying to move them out of nowhere. It's crazy. Once that lady put the liners on my teeth and I was walking out, I was like, what the hell did I just do? Like, what did I just do? Like, what was I excited for? I was excited for this. I was so upset. I was so upset. I had buyer's remorse immediately. I wanted my money back. And the lady was just like, please don't have buyer's remorse. It's like she read my mind. Because I was immediately over it. Immediately over it. I don't like to be bothered. Like, I'm not the type of person that likes to be bothered. I don't do well under pressure, pun intended. Like, that type of pressure, I felt like immediately I did not have time for that. But I'm like, okay, this is a process. It's already paid for. And I said I was going to do it. And, you know, they have like a simulation. They had like a simulation of how my teeth would look after. Like, they show you how your teeth is going to look afterwards. And all I kept thinking about is that simulation. Like, okay, all right, trust the process. And then you got Jada, my daughter. She's like, Mommy, just trust the process. Just trust the process. I'm like, girl, stop saying that. And then, not to mention, they messed up on the first bottom liner. So I had to wait like 2 weeks for them to remake the entire set that they gave me. So in total, my treatment plan is like, I have 20 liners that I have to go through, and I'm on liner number 2. We're still in June, and I'm on my second set of trays. I have to get through 20 set of trays, and this treatment plan is actually only going to be 14 months. So in retrospect, it's not that bad, because I know with braces it would have been so much longer. And the other ortho that I had initially went to told me 18 to 24 months. So they have to give you like this gap, you know, like the 18 to 24 months is like, okay, well, we're gonna shoot for 18 months, but we don't know what could go wrong within those 18 months. So you're gonna pay for 18 to 24 months. Just in case you're not responsible and you don't wear your aligners when you're supposed to, because the only way that aligners really work is not like braces that is just stuck to your teeth. So I have to wear my aligners 20 to 22 hours a day. The minimum is 20 hours, the maximum is 22 hours. I'm really great at that. So I'm going to tell you what I like about them. I like that I can remove my liners whenever I want, to eat, to floss, to brush my teeth, things like that. Like, I like that. I like that I'm not restricted to like the braces, because I know a lot of people with braces are not able to eat like popcorn. They can't eat gummies. Like, I don't even like those things, but I just like to eat. So I like that it's not restricting me. Even though I find that as soon as I take off my liners, I can't go biting into something hard. I have to kind of take them out, let my teeth rest for a little bit, and then I can have like a piece of toast or a bagel or something. Other than that, it is sensitive when I take it off. I like that the liner is actually clear. It's actually not invisible, but it's also like not in your face. They're braces. For me, I personally don't care for metal braces. That was not an option for me. And I actually think I would have done veneers before I had to do metal braces. Or if I had to do metal braces, I would have did the ones that go inside. They have the ones that go inside your tongue, like inside, like on the inside part of your teeth. I think I would have did those instead, come to think about it. So they might not be as visible, but you can tell that I have liners or something in my mouth because I have a heavy lisp. And typically I don't speak with a lisp. And that has been one of the hardest things for me, to be honest. I don't like the lisp. And I don't like constantly feeling like there's something on my teeth. Like, I'm always doing this with clean hands, though. With clean hands, because we're not trying to get sick. Like, I don't like that it kind of changes my face structure, which I think at the end, ultimately, it is going to. I've heard that braces or anything corrective with your mouth does change the. It does alter the way your face looks just a little bit. As far as the lisp, it's gotten way better. Believe it or not, the way I sound now, it's gotten way better. Like, when I say certain things, you can tell, like, okay, she has something in her mouth or something happened. I have to speak slow. I'm speaking slower than I usually would speak. Also, Google told me to sing. So I'm like, what do I sing? Like, what am I supposed to be singing? So you'll catch me around the house singing my ABCs. And the reason I'm singing ABCs is because, like, the letters of the alphabet, I'm doing pronunciations as if I'm in preschool again. Like, this is how I've been practicing getting my lisp together. So I'm like walking around the house and I'm like having Jada sing with me, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm singing my ABCs at this grown age. At this grown age, y'all, I'm singing my ABCs. But I really feel like it has helped. I really feel like it has helped. I be in the shower singing my ABCs. I feel like it makes sense. Like, in my head, if I'm going to be singing, why not sing in a way that it helps me to pronunciate, right? At least in my head, that's the logic. I took the option to let you guys come along on this journey with me, because I could have just went ghost for 14 months or just do different type of videos. I could have, but I'm like, man, this is an opportunity for my community to get to know me a little better, go through something with me. And so I'm like, let me just make this video. Today, I had to make this video today. Like, I was not going to let today pass without making this video. My current reservations is that I'm going to follow through. I'm going to trust the process, okay? My buyer's remorse is slowly fading away. I'm slowly getting used to it. I changed my trays yesterday. I went to the orthodontist and I was literally bracing for impact because I was so scared that it was going to hurt so bad. And it turns out that it didn't hurt as bad. Like, I was expecting that pain, and she was just like, it'll never hurt that bad again. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Like, that was my only thought. I'm happy for that. Like, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I don't know how I'll be updating you guys, but I will definitely keep you updated. Comment below. Let me know if you've ever had any Invisalign, any clear aligners, Invisalign or its other competitors. Let me know if you've had braces, even veneers. I want to hear from everybody. What was your experience like correcting your smile, your bite? Because everybody's reason is different. My issue with my teeth is that I had I have a misalignment, like it's really misaligned, so we had to fix the issue. My daughter actually has the same issue, which we will be taking care of within the next year so that she doesn't have to go through what I went through. When she gets 32, she's not paying out of pocket for all these treatments. Needless to say, orthodontic treatment is actually elective. Like, I would have been fine without it after the oral surgery. Once the oral surgery part got done, I really didn't have to do this second part. It was definitely elective, and it was something that I wanted to do for myself. Everybody close to me, like personally, they were like, oh, your smile looks good. I never noticed. But that's the thing about certain things, is that they don't need to know. Like, people don't have to notice for you to notice. I noticed. I noticed, and I made the decision. I really feel as though I'm going to be happy with the decision that I've made. Because if my smile, like, if I was me before, like, if this smile was, you know, like how gorgeous my smile was before, like, everybody's always telling me how white my teeth is, and if I was that before, could you imagine? Could you even imagine when this process is over? Because I'm me now, but imagine me when this process is done. Hey. Imagine me when this process is done. Oh my God. I'm playing, y'all, but I'm not playing. I'm playing, but I'm really not playing. Like, I'm excited again. Like, if you would have caught me earlier this month, you would have, I felt like I almost fell into a deep depression. That's how annoyed I was with this situation. I was done. Like, I was finished. I was like, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I'm going to do 14 months. The lucky thing was, when this is done, I'm prepared and I'm ready, and I'm taking you guys along with me. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for coming back. If you have not subscribed yet, this is your time. I don't even know what you're waiting on. Don't even hesitate. We're building this community, and for those of you who have been here, thank you so much, friend, because you could literally be anywhere and you're here. I appreciate you. Stay tuned.